Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Parker LePla of Goodrich boys basketball. How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Doing well. So, talk about this off season. I know summer went pretty well for you. Fall's going well. Just kind of talk about that.
It's just been real fun training with all the guys, having some team practices, and just training personally with some of the coaches. It's been a blast for sure.
Yeah. I know there's going to be a lot of new faces that people might not recognize out there. What's that going to be like with kind of a new supporting cast out there?
Yeah, it'll definitely be different because now everyone's looking up to me as the junior on the team, and I can't look up to the previous juniors and seniors because they're gone. So it'll definitely be different, but it'll be a fun experience.
How much did those guys kind of help you out and with everything in these
Yeah.
first 2 years?
They definitely helped a lot. I can remember first practice. I wasn't really sure on all the plays, but they definitely helped. Like I could ask them a question, they'd give me an answer straight back, and it really did help.
Yeah. Um, so also you get to do something pretty cool. Not everybody gets to you get to play with your brother. So of course,
Hmm.
what's that experience going to be like for you?
Well, I mean, we've been playing together all our lives. We train together, do really everything together. So I feel like the chemistry is already there. So we just have to go out there on the court and show it. That'll
Yeah.
be fun as well.
What are some of the things that you really worked on this off season?
This off season, I've really been working on my agility, just overall, getting a higher vertical quickness, stuff like that. And then for actual basketball, I've been trying to develop more of like a one dribble pull up game. That's been a real focus, and I've definitely improved on that. So,
Yeah. So going into the season, I know last year was a big year for now obviously
mhm,
with the run that football made last year, and of course with the run the season that you guys had. Just
mhm.
kind of talk about what last year's team kind of meant to you, and just what was it just like to be a part of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's really everything to be one of the better teams in Goodrich's history. It's great.
Yeah. Obviously we've all when you talk about Goodrich boys basketball, obviously one name stands above the rest. Of course, that's Coach. Um,
Mhm.
what has Coach Barnes kind of meant to you, and what has he kind of taught you um, about everything?
Yeah, I mean, he's basically just the heart of the program. Like, I can call him some nights and we can just chat for an hour or two and just talk about basketball and school, how he can help me with stuff. It's really just, and he'll take me to practice sometimes. And it's just, he's like always there for you.
Yeah. So of course, going into kind of this season is are what's it going to be like just in these next few months? What do you really want to work on before the first game in December?
I really want to get mentally focused in on basketball, just keeping it all on basketball and not really letting anything interfere. Just trying to get all the way to the Breslin this year. That's the goal.
How do you mentally get ready for a game?
What I usually do is before 2 or 3 hours before the game, I don't talk to anyone. I just put my headphones in and just like lock in. I visualize me shooting, the ball going in, just stuff like that.
All right. Let's talk about the let's see what's on Parker's playlist.
My playlist. Ooh, I like to get a little King Von in there, some little Yachty, some little baby, rappers mainly.
Okay. All right. So take me through these next few months. What are they going to be like for you?
They're going to be training every day, lifting every day, and just really just mentally locking in.
Okay. Let's get to know you a little bit, Parker. How about that?
Hmm.
Okay. Best high school basketball moment you've had so far.
That's high school basketball moment. Oh, probably when we beat Carmen Ainsworth last year, that no one thought we were going to do it, and we did it. And the whole team, just as a whole, played like amazing. It was so fun to be a part of.
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Probably Jets barbecue chicken pizza.
Nice. And then
Mhm.
finally, not to put you on the spot, but what's an interesting fact about you?
Interesting fact. Hmm. I love to kayak.
Interesting.
Hmm.
All right. Well, Parker, thanks so much for coming on, and we'll check in with you when the season gets closer.
Hmm. Thanks for having me.